Hei! Ja tervetuloa Nuorilohjan striimiin. Keskiviikkostriimit on käynnissä. Ja kauhea kun tuntuu, että toi on ehkä jotenkin... Toi vähän zoomattu. Vai onko se... Ei, kyllä se on ihan pohjassa. Jotenkin tuntuu, että onko mä vähän korkea. Niin. Tänään pelataan siis Metaphor ReFantazio. Ja niille, jotka nyt ei tiedä peliä, niin Metaphor ReFantazio on roolipeli. Ja jos on pelannut joskus Persona roolipeliä, niin vähän samantyyppinen. Heipä hei Jimi. Hyvä kysymys, mitä kävi Twitchille? No Twitchille ei sinänsä käynyt mitään, me vaan todettiin, että tää on jotenkin kevyempi ratkaisu pitää mulla ei muuten chatti täällä näkyvissä. Mä oon tosi hyvin taas Kopioi nykyinen osoite. Ottakaa heti. Jätti enää. Niin. Noin, hei kato. Pysty korjaamaan. Niin tää on siis kevyempi ratkaisu tää YouTube ja sit meillä on niinku kaikki on siellä Nuorilohje-brändin alla, että videot ja kaikki tulee samalle kanavalle, niin sit ei tarvii olla niin montaa eri kanavaa, mihin on koko ajan tööttämässä kontenttia. Niin ollaan päätetty, että keskitytään nyt tänne YouTuben puolelle. Ja muistutuksena tässä vaiheessa myöskin kaikille teille, että talvilomalla 12H-striimi tulos. Niin sitä ootellessa, muistaakseni talvilomaviikon lauantaina, en nyt muista päivämäärää, mutta siellä se jossain on. Niin, sen verran nyt tästä pelistä vielä, eli mulla on nyt 10 tuntia pauttiaralla takana tätä peliä ja premissi on siis seuraavanlainen tässä. Eletään jonkinnäköisessä tämmöisessä fantasiamaailmassa ja pelin sankari joutuu keskelle tämmöistä poliittista valtataistelua ja tässä on nyt alkuun, tässä ekas 10 tunnissa on käyty vähän tämmöistä prologia, että miten siihen valtataisteluun on jouduttu. Tässä on jouduttu pari sellaista isompaa vastustajaa kumoamaan tieltä ja nyt sitten ollaan siinä vaiheessa, että kisa kuninkuudesta on alkanut, eli ehdokkaat lähtevät kiertämään ympäri maata, suorittamaan erilaisia tehtäviä ja sitten yleisö päättää, että kenestä tulee seuraava kuningas, kun edellinen murhattiin. Ja tosiaan vielä sellainen, että peli on tosiaan K16. Eli jos olet alle 16-vuotias, niin katsothan vanhempien kanssa tätä lähetystä. Mut joo, mennään tonne peliruutuun ja laitetaan vielä sillä lailla, että näkyis chatit ja systeemit täällä. Ja onks tää chatti nyt vähän pienellä? Katsotaan miten se näkyy tuo, päästään tonne pelin puolelle. Tämähän on aika kivan näköinen, joo. Ja nyt tosiaan ollaan matkaamassa sitten ensimmäiseen paikkaan ja meidän ensimmäinen tehtävä on siis surmata hirviö. Ja toiset ovat valinneet siis itselleensä tämmöiset perinteiset hirviöt täältä. Nämä toiset kuningasehdokkaat ovat valinneet perinteisiä tämmöisiä mosoja, mitä tuolta nyt varmaan vaan aavikolta löytyy ja näin poispäin, mutta meidän karavaani valitsi sitten tämmöisen niin sanotusti, metaforisen hirviön, eli tämmöisen sotilaan, joka on ruvennut kidnappaamaan lapsia. Ja sitä ollaan lähdössä nyt tässä metsästelemään. Mutta nyt ollaan majoituttu yöksi tänne keskelle jotain ja nyt katsotaan, että meillä on partiossa tällä hetkellä 3 jäsentä. Meillä on tää mun hahmo, jonka olen nimennyt Juniperiksi. Tietäjät tietää. Ja sit meillä on lisäksi Stroll ja sit meillä on mikäs sen yhden tyypin nimi, pitää katsoa party. Ulkenberg on toi punatukkainen tossa. Ja sit meillä on sen lisäksi Gallika, joka on siis tää keiju kautta hyttysmäinen olento tässä mun olkapäällä. Mut joo, katsotaan. Jutellaan vähän Strollin kanssa. Ja muuten vinkkinä Jaffa, Lemonade, paras Jaffa, mitä on tehty. Maybe I can hone my imagination. Talk with Stroll. Tää vie meiltä vähän aikaa. Eli tässä on vähän samanlaista kuin Personassa on. Tässä on vähän sellaista time managementtia, eli meillä on tietty aikamäärä, mihin mennessä meidän pitää hoitaa jotain juttuja. Ja sitten aina tietyt jutut, niinku, ne vie meiltä sitä aikamittaria eteenpäin, Eli ei voi ihan... Pitää vähän valita, että mitä sillä ajallaan tekee. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of...
Which I've been thinking of that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them have miserable ends? Power isn't everything.
What's that about it? Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Mä tiedän, onko jollekin tullut vastaan siis mulle tuli tuolla sosiaalisen median aallokoissa tuli vastaan siis tämmönen video, missä oli tehty Darth Vader sellaisella Finglishillä. Ja siinä oli se kohta, kun se lukee tippuu sinne ja I am your father spoilers. It was in English, but it was in Finnish English. Niin se oli humorista. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal. And on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then...
If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this makes me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. I felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
Ja tosiaan samalla lailla kuin Personassa, niin tässä on näitä eri juttuja, mitä sä voit kasvattaa ja sit ne tietysti auttaa sua tietyissä tilanteissa, avaa jotain tehtäviä tai keskustelupätkiä tai muita. Niin sen mukaan, että miten sun nämä tietyt kasvaa ja tuolla kamera alla on courage, eli courage, eli rohkeus. Laitetaan tollain on. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Stroll and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Draws nearer. Ja sitten on aamu ja sitten me varmaan lähdetään liikkeelle tuolla meidän. Tässä on meidän kuski Neuras. Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert stand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged keel. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we will be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners are really neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neuras? Pitäis mennä vähän väärään kuppuun. Tää nyt on silleen vähän tylsää, kun tässä me ei voida exploraa tuo wildernessissä mitään, vaan meidän pitää nyt täällä niinku sit tuunaa jotain. Mut meillä on nyt täällä mahdollisuus taas kasvattaa meidän... Otetaan Sulkenbergin. Juniper, you've come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Playing a game with Vulkenberg will raise my wisdom. Yeah, sure, let's play a game. Then let us begin. I shall give and expect no quarter serving. Mä en tiedä, tarvitsisi tässä oikeasti pelaa jotain vai onks tää vaan tämmönen, että nää pelaat on keksi. Näyttää vähän shakilta. If that's how you plan to make your advance then. I can't make any moves, that's the match. I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate and so on and so forth?
I'd say...
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness, the Prince. Aivan, siis totta. Tässä on myöskin semmonen juttu, että kaikki luulee, että prinssi, tämän valtakunnan prinssi on kuollut, mutta hänen on asetettu kirous. Ja se kirous vie elinvoimaa siltä prinssiltä koko ajan. Ja meidän tässä yksi tarkoitus on myöskin pelastaa tää prinssi, ja me ollaan nyt etsimässä sitä prinssin parannuskeinoa myöskin tässä samalla, kun me taistellaan tästä kuninkaan paikasta. At that time I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role.
That's why.
It's for that reason that I now train both my body and mind so thoroughly as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. Me vastataan tolle. You've endured so much pain in your past.
Well...
It has made me into who I am today. I reflect on those days often. Yet I realize I must face the future if I am to ever truly step forward. Excuse me. That said, it is quite a pleasure to speak so freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where we can all truly live equally. Odottakaa se hetki, täältä tulee kaikennäköisiä notifikaatioita taas täältä pois ylimääräisiä sovelluksia, mitä me ei tarvita tässä nyt pyörimässä. I will speak not of just tactics, but all of my experiences on this journey. My victories and of course my failures too. And in so doing, I would see the Royal Guards elevated to new heights, I hope. That's a great plan. I'm on board. Minä olen lauta.
Yes.
Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, our captain. Such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances of our fight. And I must say you wear the role well. It's hard to believe it's your first foray into such a responsibility. Perhaps you've a natural talent for it. Though to call it a talent is a disservice now. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. You're exaggerating. No need to exaggerate.
Ah, goodness.
That was certainly not my intent after all. Was it not you and Gallica who set the cogs of this journey in motion? There's oh my days. There's some significance to you being captain. You have my gratitude. After rossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my dream. I felt my wisdom grow after listening to Hulkenberg's advice.
Now then.
Ja sieltä 4 pojoa wisdomia. Nouseeko? Joo, wisdom 2. Informed. Pumpsi pum.
Wisdom.
Is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, Fill thyself with knowledge to discern the truth from false.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
All right.
Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tact? There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should piste. Ulkenberg and I duelled on the board for a while. Ja sieltä vähän pojotsuja.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there. Jokohan päästäis mähiseen
Coming
vähän.
now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
No niin, nyt pysähdytään jonnekin. Here we are. Shall we take a closer look? Oi. The Tree of Prophecy. Profetian puu. On aika punainen. It's so pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. Magla on siis vähän sellainen samanlainen aine kuin esimerkiksi, jos olet pelannut Final Fantasy, niin siellä on toi... Halo? Mikä se on? Mitä se on siellä leihailee sitä jotain? Mä oon niin vanha jo, mä en muista tämmöisiä. Anyway, as a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nurse pulled a sheet of paper and brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him. Se juttu, mitä leijailee siis Final Fantasyssä, sellainen niinku teiska. En mä oo pelannut muita, tai oon mä 8 pelannut, mut siis on se jotain live, mikä se on? Joku live juttu sekin on. Livestream. Niin Magla on vähän niinku se livestream, mutta on vaan täällä metaforin maailmassa.
Hey!
Niin, just näin. Maan elinvoima. Wow, Neuras, how did you get so good at traveling? My boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it, I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Wasn't it for research? All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I can make do without that etch itself. Aha, sieltä saatiin joku. I received numerous research pictures. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey and we can tell her a story about this place. Maria on siis tässä oli sellainen yksi vanhempi herrashenkilö, joka oli siis undercover tuolla kuninkaan leivissä ja sitten päätti yrittää murhata erään sellaisen pahiksen tuossa alkupelissä ja sitten siinä kävikin niin, että hän kuoli itse ja sitten häneltä jäi tämmönen pikkutyttö sitten tuonne kotipuoleen nimeltä Maria, joka minä tein sitten, tai minun hahmoni teki sitten lupauksen hänelle, että tulemme takaisin ja olemme seuraavia kuninkaita ja Maria on meidän ykkösfani. Grad Trad on se paikka. The next time we're in Grad Trad, I should give that drawing to Maria.
Huh?
Ah, a magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time. I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing the rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Ja wisdomi nousee. Wisdomi vaan nousee sitten. Aika hyvä. Nyt me varmaan
The
jatketaan
gauntlet
matkaa.
runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Ja tulemme siis ilta-aikaan. Olemme matkanneet pitkän matkan päivällä ja olemme Rockden campilla. We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. Hulkenbergillä olisi mulle jotain aivotuksia. Check campfire.
well met.
I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. Joo, imagination. Joo, talk with Hulkenberg. This power we've awoken to, I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? Eli taisteluissa näillä on sellaiset vähän niinku summonit. Periaatteessa nää voi joko mäiskiin menemään niinku, ja fyysisiä sellaisia iskuja näin omina itsenään, tai sitten näillä on se magic-muoto, joka on sitten sellainen iso moso, joka voi myöskin tehdä siis fyysistä damagea, mutta se on aina sellainen more powerful se hyökkäys. It's cool.
Certainly.
I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking of how they look, per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware that power lurking within them. Not? Is that not, then, the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why is it so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long? The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Hulkenberg, can I talk about things to come? I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
Good job, imagination. It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet, so I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Sinne ne jää nyt juttelemaan siitä. Hulkenberg aina talket for a while. Ja lisää
Time
matua.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Tässä näkyy
nearer.
toi prinssi. Se on siellä kirouksen vallassa nukkuu. Nämä animaatiot on ihan next level.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Was it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Uh-oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Cannonade? What? What is this?
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign!
Täällä toiset
It's
kuningasehdokkaat ottaa vähän matsia kesken.
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposite side's contact.
start out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So does a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on Lewis's victory. Can we afford to abandon Claudel if he's one of Lewis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Mä en haluais auttaa noista kumpaakaan, mutta...
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet, you're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
Oh.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic board shield us. He's aiming to kill us here. Jaha. Nyt lähdetäänkin
You
mähisemään.
dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and...
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Munkkiin me ei voida nyt koskaan.
Strike!
Oh,
Can't afford... Are you prepared?
Olisikohan...
Oh, holy light!
Ei ois.
Prepare yourself!
Power of heroes! Sever!
Behold my power! Let's go!
Okei, eli fyysistä ramankeinoja ei ota. Ai.
He's hurt bad!
What could you
Let's get him
hope
some
to
healing.
achieve?
He knows we can't attack him.
Stepping back.
He's toying with
No
us.
holding back! No, not this.
Täällä jotain hiiliä.
Could do with this.
Olihan mulla hiiliä.
We knew you'd help.
Captain!
Is everyone all right?
Your defense is down!
Into the fray! To the rear guard! Knight! Is that all?
Noin, nyt noi ihotteet hyökkäävät mua kohti.
Witness me, brethren!
Mulla on vähän väärä hahmo tähän. Mä en voi vaihtaa tästä.
Only a flesh wound.
Take this!
Is that all?
What could you hope to achieve?
Captain! They've got your defenses
Mulla
down!
täällä joku, tiiäksää. Mikäläis charmaa toinen sotilas.
Observe the enemy. Knight! Strike me if you dare!
They won't hold back!
Flare!
Tekis tää mitään.
I would lose nothing by for the sake of my... Now! Feel...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Ah,
Nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Still standing.
please.
Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Mut mitä toi charmi nyt tekee, kun se...
This should work.
No,
Toi ei tehnyt
it's
mitään.
not over yet. This should help.
Let's stay calm. Let's work together. Maybe there's a
Roller! Light!
Insolent heathens! Sanctism will reign! Kneel
Please don't
before
kill.
Captain's hurt bad!
Ei ne saa lisää vuoroja.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain down! Someone! Help
Only a
us
flesh
up!
Ei tää ei mennyt kauhean hyvin.
Hey! Hey!
I'm
Wake up!
worried.
We're still in a fight
Could
here!
do with this.
Tervetuloa.
Hulkenberg's fight is
Blade
down!
in hand!
Olisin tarvinnut ton.
From our provisions.
I shall seize my chance! Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up! Captain's hurt bad! Let's get her
Ehkä mä annan näiden kuolla ja
Someone!
Sanctism
help
will
us
reign!
up! No! You've got to
Come at me! Take
Anna
this!
tää kuolla taas niin
What can I do?
Someone heal him!
Take this!
Mun pitää vaihtaa toi ton fyysinen nöllikkä
Will
tosta.
you yield to reality?
Fyysinen nöllikkä tosta pois. Katsotaan se autoseivi, missä kohtaa täällä on autoseivi. No niin, joo, hyvä. Nyt. Ennen kuin me tehdään mitään muuta. Equipment. Täältä vaihdetaan sitten Brawleri. Me otetaan Make.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Näin. Se on hyvä. Mutta sitten tarvitaanko me... No healeri me tarvitaan. Se nyt on sanomatta. Hei, mullahan oli täällä vaikka mitä. Kato. Crazy. Olikohan... Tälle ei ollut. Olis... Nyt tolla oli. Olis tälle jotain. Mase. Ei oo. Oliks armor? Ei. Blow ignite. Joo, ei toi ei ollut. Ei kun toi oli tolla. Tää on vähän huono, kun siis tästä ei näy. Näissä kaikissa lukee equip. Eiku joo. Ei mitään. Itse vaan dork. Noi on niinku equipattu. Näitä ei oo, mutta tää on. Joo. Endurance. Vähän niinku Antura. Tää sinne päin. Toi equipattu. Ja joo, tää on ehkä nyt hyvä. No, sit me voidaan kato.
Well met.
Voidaan vaan, joo, tälleen rushaa tän keskustelun läpi. Hip. It's cool.
Certainly.
Hip.
All right.
No, sieltä vähän. Imagination. No niin. Nyt mä toivon, että tuolla olisi sellainen
Time
skilli,
marches
millä me
on,
saatais.
and the age of a new king draws
Saatas
nearer.
hoidettua toi kaveri. Mä luulin, että tässä oli siis mahdollisuus niin kuin levelaa ennen seuraavaa taistelua. Edellinen taistelu oli siis bossitaistelu. Niin eipä ollut.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony.
Niin tää on vähän
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, the Doe's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Halutaanko me tehdä näin? No joo,
Let's give Glodella a hand.
katsotaan.
You dare!
Don't forget
I'll
about
get
the
some distance.
petrification
Come
magic!
forth, Royal Soul.
No niin, nyt näistä sit vaan pitää etsiä se oikein.
Wind!
Mikä olisi noille weakia.
Witness me!
No holding back!
Ei mä oon muuten vähän lähellä.
Stepping back. Are you prepared? The power of light.
Night!
Laitaas tällä nyt se, että se ottaa
I
nyt
stand waiting.
Ei, mä en muista mennä vaan taaksepäin. Voi peruna.
Only a flesh wound.
Liikaa lähes. Eikö se ole automaattisesti? Takari.
What could you hope to
Ew.
achieve? Damn it!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with
Won't hold
us.
back.
Niin toi ei ollut kade kokeilla tätä lightningia.
Prostrate yourself
Here.
God.
Try not to worry.
Hiilaa.
He knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Hyvä.
Is everyone... Let justice prevail!
Proclamation Transformation. Nyt sieltä tulee
This is nothing.
vastahyökkäys. Boost juttu
What
make.
could you hope to achieve? Here they come.
Ei.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Lend me your strength.
Sitten kokeillaan. Olisiko se päivä?
I can't move.
It's not working.
I will usher you
I shall vanquish evil.
Oh my days. Oot sä tosissas?
Oh,
Niin mä en voi
holy
siis,
light.
joo, käyttää noita
You disgraced
Hyökkää.
sanctity.
Power of heroes!
kaikkiin, koska tohon ei voi hyökätä tohon.
I would lose nothing by conceding this for the sake of my dear. Now! Feet
Does this mean he's getting serious?
rise, my brothers!
In there.
Joo.
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Dear God. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Voi ottaa toi.
Not now. I won't hold back. Fire!
Ei oo sekään weak. Toi pakko olla
Perhaps
joku
not.
weak.
Let's try this.
Noin.
Observe the enemy. Come! Is that all?
Proclamation Transformation.
Let's go! Take this!
Is that all?
Only a flesh wound.
Makea.
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Delay the inevitable!
Ok.
Damn it!
Kokeilis mä tota viimeksi. Sitten blitzi.
Hit their
Oli.
weapons.
Yes.
Power of light. I shall vanquish evil.
Hyvä.
Oh, healing light. That helped.
Thank you.
I Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Katsotaan kestääkö tää Hulken välissä siellä.
Need. Freeze.
Cease your resistance. Try not to worry.
Thanks. Was needed.
It's only a flesh wound. Very well, let's go.
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh.
Oi.
Is that all?
Tää Hulkenberg on kyllä kunnon
Only a flash.
tankki. Tää niinku hemona läissyt.
Oh, power of
A
heroes.
proclamation! No, hyvä.
No
By this power.
Vähän blitsiä.
peasants!
Hit their weapons!
Healer!
That's your opening, Captain!
Not now. I shall vanquish evil.
Riittäisikään jos mä laitan yhden
This calls
minisin.
for one of these.
I'm obliged. By the sword.
Ois voinut olla vähän
Blade in
enemmän.
hand.
Ai mulla oli jo... niin joo, totta. Mä sain toisen Mä laittaa...
Oh, Mystic Purge.
Oh, Mystic Pearl!
Futile! Sanctism will reign!
Ai.
Only a
Aye.
flesh wound.
Only a flesh.
This!
Badly wounded!
Älä... Miksi kaksi? Älä tapa sitä siitä.
First down!
Tapa.
Get her back up!
No niin.
Need.
Pitikö?
Freeze.
Hit their weak
Hätä ei ole
points.
tämmönen
Witness me,
That's your
brethren!
opening, Captain!
Let's try
Revival.
this.
Noin.
My spirit
No,
is
go.
unbroken.
Expensive.
This should help.
Witness the power of sanctism!
Oot sä nyt mä saanut
Sanctism will reign!
Toisaalta on tässäkin niinku hyvät
Sanctism
puolet.
will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Stroll! They've sapped your
Miksi?
defenses!
Ei,
Come
kyllä mä
forth,
haluan.
Royal Soul.
Pakko
Ice.
mun hyökätä.
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Hold on.
Healer!
Perhaps let's
Tällähän
make an
mä
end of
otan
it.
Medica. Medium recovery for
Go!
all ally. Niin.
Oh, healing light.
That helped. Thank you. Observe the enemy.
Ehkä mä en nyt
Night. Shine. Worthy foe after
Ei
all.
vitsi, ei sille paljon jää.
Sanctism will
Jos mä...
reign!
Is that all?
Jos ois mahdollista, niin olisi kiva, jos
Only a flesh wound.
Take this!
ois saanut ton alas nyt jo edellisellä
Sanctism
vuonna.
will reign!
I won't lose.
All's
Ja jää. Pakko
Here.
hiilaa Hulkenberg ensin.
Stroll!
Witness
They've
me,
sapped your
brethren!
defenses!
Not this eye. For all that we strive for. Oh, Mystic Purge.
No
Toi oli
greatest
respi.
powers! Peasants!
Onks tässä nyt sitten eri?
Burn.
Voisiko olla? Ei. Tai se on.
Sanctism will
Onks toi
reign!
Jos toi resistaa magic, niin se on niinku fyysistä. Ja toi on pitää.
Sanctism will reign!
Älä tapa viis. Oi crap.
Let's get him some healing! The captain's on his last legs!
After me.
Someone, get him healed up!
Joo. Hiilataan.
Try not to worry. You knew you'd help.
Oi. Täydet.
Witness me, brethren!
Oisko tässä nyt se tilanne? Että
My
tää
blade
olisi.
cuts like the wind.
Insolent heathen! Take this!
What?
Take this!
Voitteko olla
Sanctism will
käkkäyttä vaan sitä yhtä?
Joo.
I won't
Anyone heal
lose.
him!
Let's go.
Hiilataan.
Better be sure. Need. Hold on. Charging in.
Stroll can't take any more! Someone heal him!
Falling back. Time for some close combat.
No holding back.
Ihan hirveesti.
Let's do this.
Go.
Ai.
That helped.
Minä vielä niin paljon H tai sitä MP:tä. Mulla ei oo mitään MP:tä.
Sworn oath of knighthood. Into the fray. Knight. Sever.
Toi ainakin tekee ihan hyvin.
Sanctism will reign!
Ai.
Take this!
this!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Lopeta. Hyvä. Tää oli easy boy.
Come forth, royal soul!
Mä olisin kyllä ihan mielelläni.
Scour!
Behold my power!
Try not to worry. Thanks.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
Know
I'm
your
stepping back.
place. Peasants!
Nice! Strike me if you dare!
Sanctism will
Only
reign!
a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Joo.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
No,
She
oh,
needs
no.
help.
Let's set it up!
Maybe there's a better choice.
Pakko.
I'm all prepared.
Ei.
The power I call upon royal power within! Perhaps
Toi
not.
tarvii
Let's try this.
Trust me, by the sworn oath of knighthood. With blade in hand! Is that all?
Witness the power of Sanctism! Sanctism will reign!
Joo.
Take this!
Captain's hurt bad.
Take
Let's get
this!
some healing. Captain's on his last legs.
No.
Someone
They won't hold back!
Roar!
Kala.
The power of life itself is in. Give me your aid!
Tis yours.
Are you well? I helped.
Siis lähti kaikki.
Heathens! Sanctism will reign!
Great stuff. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
I won't lose.
Moving to the front.
Oikeasti lähtee sit niinku tämmöselle linjalle.
Hulkenberg got
Ei kato
right in their
viikki.
weak spot.
brethren!
Siellä oli viikki. Hyvä. Joo. Jotain pitäis tehdä. Jotakin tehdään. Niin. Mä haluun all enemies. Forget. Oisko?
The power of life
Ei mennä.
itself is in my. To the fore!
Pakko hiivaa.
I'll save this. Oh, healing light!
3
I
hiivaa.
knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Know your place. Peasants!
I see you!
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Tarjotaan mukaan.
Let's try this.
Ei.
Witness the
Miten
power
ei
of
niinku osu
Sanctism!
noin potut?
Take this!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Hyvä.
Come at me!
Mä ei ehkä tarvitse tota.
Behold my power!
Hulkenberg got right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Take this!
Mistä toi tekee vaan
Know your
kymmenen
place.
tapaa? Ei tässä mitään jää.
Peasants!
I shall vanquish evil.
Vielä tuolla slash.
Hack and slash.
Oi. Toi oli
Take this!
aikaisemmin.
Please.
Take this! I won't lose.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got right in their weak spot.
You better conserve. Take it.
Behold
Are you
my
prepared?
power!
Try not to worry. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's too early to go to his side.
It's okay. We can do this.
Mä voin. Hei, restores 400 HP. What? What is this? Ok. Kokeillaan laittaa charge. Ei tää mitään. Älä lyö.
Take this!
Hyvä resisti.
Sanctism will reign!
Hyvä resisti. Nyt tää varmaan alkas olla.
Healer! I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
Night! Not this one. For all that we strive for! Not now.
Ei mun on pakko vetää mireille.
I see you!
I will fight with pride. You're here? Yeah.
Yes.
So, yet you're desperate.
Oh, he gets to do whatever.
Jaha, katsotaan sit mitä tapahtuu. Eikä fight down. Ei varmaan.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oho, lähti gigeen.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Suuttuuks tää nyt, kun me autettiin sitä? Tässä olee suu.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you live to see another day. Joo, ai, vitsi miten hyvä vastaus on. Pakko.
I guess you survived this time. Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell? Surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh.
Tää oli tää, joka
What brings you all the way out here?
Isojen avajaisissa.
Tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Privacy, eikö se ole
Fair
privacy?
enough, miss.
Vai
Fair
onko se
enough.
British?
Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
Meidän kuski on
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Tää vois hyppää vaikka meidän kustiin.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well,
Hulkenberg oli ihan
group,
ihan tollain
falls to me.
mittelinä nyt tohon.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait,
Interesting
is that a
little
fairy? A real living one?
Anteeksi, nyt
Where
se on
did
lase.
you...
Hey, up there!
Mikä toi on? Toi on joku sappi.
An airborne gauntlet runner.
Onks toi nyt
He's
se...
actually
Onks tää
finished
nyt
it.
se Näyttää vähän koiralta. Vähän isompi. Tää on nyt se on. Joo, tää on se Mikä tän nimi oli? Ootko selvä?
Luis.
Louis.
My lord, Louise. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it.
Escort.
I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Louis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
Sen verran sanon tässä vaiheessa, eli tää Louis on nyt se, joka on kironnut sen prinssin, ja siltä me nyt kaivataan niitä vastauksia siihen, että miten me saadaan se prinssi parannettua.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I am a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Oho, ei paineita, mutta choose your words wisely. Mitä me vastataan tuolla? Näkeekö se läpi, jos mä laitan to help you, Count Louis? Tota me ei ainakaan voida sanoa sille suoraan. No sanotaan toi.
I want to help you, Count Louis.
Oh? You fight?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Louis.
No ainakin mun
You do know
Party
what
on
that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he?
Oikeassa aikaan.
Then let's find Heisman, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Mun pitäis päästä
As the
levelaamaan siis.
chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness
Niinku
claims its
ärsyttää, kun mä en
dominion,
pääse
the
levelaamaan
gauntlet
tässä
runner
niinku
at
yhtään.
last arrives at its
Pitäis saada
repose.
sellaisia
A place grown
senttimosoja
thick
pitäis
with
päästä
trees.
niinku
Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dawn?
Beguiling?
The
Onpas
party never
mielenkiintoista.
has to find
En
out,
oo
for they
niinku-
are safe within the gauntlet runner.
Jaha, se on taas parkkipaikka.
Ah! Oh, damn and blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet,
Sproglet.
there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Comero or some such.
Comero. Mut me ollaan menossa Marttiraan. Niin, maybe I should look.
This one's important.
Hei, saatiin questi. Which is nice. Nyt hyvä, meillä on questi. Niin me voidaan mennä vähän levelaamaan tonne jonnekin aavikoille. Joo, confirm. We left Neuraswood, dissolved into doom and gloom again and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Mun mielestä meillä on enää ehkä yksi yöpyminen, jonka jälkeen me päästään sitten tonne kaupunkiin. Hey, Quay. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Liberated. I do believe I take offense to that. That fair girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. And I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive to town, we're supposed to meet with Bod, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Oh. Aikamoinen.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Näyttää vähän Keravalta.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon. I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word. Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Who is Lady
Your
Joanna?
pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Kriganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it. Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Okei, jos pottuu, niin
Don't be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Morris.
I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Oi, nyt on hyvä näköinen pepper.
Is this some kind of smoked dish? Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Jättimadon.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors
Mikä
of the
larvae?
innards.
Se on siis
Oh,
toi
good. Larval innards.
larvae, siis... Niit. No, pikkumatosia.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Aren't ya?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
Kaikki syödään, mitä on pöytään laitettu. Näin mulle on opetettu. Toukka! No sehän se on. Kato. Ei kato, ei muista mikä on pikku mato. Mut se on toukka. Toukkahan on larveen. Totta.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... To business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months.
Our
All
wee
told,
ones.
We're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
No.
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
Ei oo turhaa kouluja käyty. Kyllä tässä on niinku opiskeltu. Niinku viimeistä päivää.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
It's unacceptable.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes? Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't gonna make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Martira. Mikä tää on?
Oh, I smell trouble.
Pitäis meidän mennä
And
siis
there's
tota
a campground. Let's see here. It's your. Let's see here.
Joo.
Let's see. Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there. We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Can I figure it out? We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Wine and dine.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Organ on niinku sisälmys, mutta entreille, eikö se ole niinku vähän sama? Onko se jätöksi?
It's altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honorable Lady Joanna
Tää yksi ei oo kyllä nyt. Strolli ei oikein
rest
tykkää
your weary
mistään
heads for
nirppanut.
today.
If they aren't here, calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Ikinä ei saa sylkeä lautasta.
It's been a while.
Taas mä mennä...
Exactly.
Get yours here. Okei. Katsotaas. Täältä voi saada jotain tietoa. No, jos... Joo. Mä yritin äsken saada sulta informaatiota, mutta et sä antanut. Vois tallentaa. 10 tuntia 44 minuuttia pelattu. Joo, no. Mä nyt sitten. Where I sleep? Where is bed? Otetaan taas.
Got a moment?
Joo, why don't we call it a night? Mut täällä. XD. No Strolli, oot sä täynnä mistä sakkaa? I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's rest.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer. Me pitäisikö mun kattoo, pystyisinköhän me jotenkin levelaa noita mun hahmoja.
It's gorgeous out.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
All right then.
Okay. Me mennään tonne oikealle. Tossa ois kyllä toi... Munhan ei tarvitse käytännössä mennä tonne. Eiku archetype. Katsotaas paljon mulla on täällä. Täällä voi siis unlockkaa näitä eri arkkityyppejä. Niinku näin. Esimerkiksi mä saisin tästä nyt... Onks tää... En mä halua siinä. Tikkari on rankin 4. Mä oon nyt sitä makeeta. Paljon se vaatii?
That is...
Mun pitää olla rank 20 tai ton makeen pitää olla rank 20. Paljon se on nyt? 1. LOL XD. Mikä tää on? Mä haluun healeria. Mä oikeastaan haluais tota naittia. No. Ihan sama.
More people.
Tehdään niinku jutilla ja mennään eteenpäin. Katsotaas.
Hello there.
Etteikö mä ostan? Ja katsotaan onks mun jotain. Mikä tää on? Consider selling it.
Now then.
5 kuusaa ja... Taas. Ihan vaan, koska mä kuitenkin tarvii jonkin reseptiä. Voidaan sitten tehdä jotain. Pöpryyn siitä jossain vaiheessa, mut hei, nyt lähetään sinne. Mitäs tässä? En halua puhua rekryttelusta.
Just a sec.
En mä ollut tonne menossa. Mä olin menossa tänne.
An elder candidate?
Kuka siellä höpötteli jotain? Old Castletown, Stairstone Market. Hei, oi. Tässäköhän... Kuka täällä jotain hyviä settejä.
What'll it be?
Mulla ei kyllä varmasti. Olisiko mulla jotain, mitä voisin äpreisaa? Ei. Vai. No juu. Täällä olisi vaikka mitä kivaa. Ei oo kyhny. Ei oo passi. Ei oo yhden. Oho. Kato hikka.
What'll it be?
Jos tuli jotain asetta, ei. Ui. No täältähän me tullaan hakemaan sitten kaikki. Me tarvitaan kyllä ihan hulluna rahaa. Mut täällä oli itse asiassa mäkiä pystyy vaihtamaan myös rahaksi. Millä noit voi uppaa myös. Noit ystäviä. Ei, onks tässä joku? Tässä on joku. No siis tarvisin pottuja. Mä tarviin pottuja. Joo, pottuja. 50 lopetu OL-alaista. Tommosia mä tarvisin. Se eiks täällä nyt ollut... Onko se revival medicine? Joo. Mesmerize apoteekkari. Apothecary. Miten se lausuu? Mikä tää?
You!
Nevermind. Niin tossa kivessä näkyy ne, että ketkä on suosituimpia siihen kuninkaan rooliin. Martira, Old Castletown. Täällähän nää kaikki on. Nää varmaan avautuu mulle ihan myöhemmin.
I've awaited you.
Let's go.
Aye, yeah.
Mennään tapaamaan tämän kylän päällikköä.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctress and the ruler of this city.
Tässä on semmonen vanhankantainen meininki, että kaikkia kyliä ja kaupunkeja ja maakuntia hallitsee kirkon jäsenet. Eli kirkko ja kaupunki ovat vielä yhtä. Toistansa. Your Highness,
These are the ones
your
who have undertaken the request to subjugate me.
I am Joanna,
your paleness,
presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Your high
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
I'm just fulfilling my duty as a candidate.
Thank you. In truth,
Thank you.
I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
On ye. We're counting on ye.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
Niin tää on kyllä tää kaupunki vähän semmonen, että täällä on there's something fishy going on here.
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted.
Tietenkään mehän ei voida sitä tunnelia.
Maybe we'll have better luck down the taverns and shops.
Ja sit palataan sieltä tunnelista takas tänne kaupunkiin. You heard it here first, folks. Everyone get to gather information. What is this place? Manado. Kukaan ei käytä kartan ovea. Tultiin se tuolta, me tultiin tuolta, eli nyt me lähdetään tänne. Miks tää on?
Boy. My thanks to you.
Ja Hatton vaimo on kanssa kidnappattu. Joo, ei tiedä. Ei tiedä hiekkamasosta mitään. Tää kysellään vähän, että onko heikkouksia? Onko heikko? Tosiaan niin tää hiekkamadoista. Lisää. Löytyisikään täältä nyt sellainen, joka voisi vaihtaa tota mägiä mulle sen verran, että mä saisin vaikka yhden tai kaksi parapasta.
So hey.
Giant sandworm. Only that is dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a white belt. Wow, impressive that you go out there alone. I'm still... Do you know anyone who might know something? Let's say now, you might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for fireman. Giant sandworm larvae. Eli mennään... Mikä se oli? Armor shop. Armor. Armor. Olis täällä? Joo, tossa kato toi.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We martirans love our edible groups, but we are a bit indifferent to their inedible parts. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who make know more about them? I can't recall any. Oh, wait. Hang on. I just thought of someone.
Right.
There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it would be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice!
Nice! That's some good info. Maybe this merchant is still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare's scare. Eli mennään 4. Siitäköhän se tulee muuten se nimi. Square, koska mä oon aina ajatellut, että se Square on niinku siis aukio, tai sehän on aukio suomeksi. Mut sanoiks ne tuolla Briteissä ja tai siis niinku englanniksi sitä square sen takia, että se on 4 muotoinen. Halo? Voiko olla näin? Eiks nehän on sellaisia neliöitä? Market Square. Markkina 4. Miten mä en oo yhdistänyt tätä aikaisemmin. Onks mä ainoa? Mutta onhan tää 4. Siis silleen. Jos katsoo niin. On 4 muotoinen. Onks tää nyt se äijä?
Hello there.
Hey!
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing. But you've got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. I hear there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. It is in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant whose mind will stock up. Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more. Kannattaa masentua. Oh, this headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey! Blimey! I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? Blimey.
More people missing.
Onks toi merchant? Spirited Seer.
Yes?
Giant sandworm? Oh, young man, don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days were the bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa!
Bad weather. Think that might affect our travel at all. Once we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to a seer again.
More people missing.
Toi ei oo merchant. Onks tää merchant? Tän kanssa ei voi puhua. Toi ovi ei aukea. Tää näyttää siltä, että tätä harmittaa.
Excuse me.
We're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him where he wanted to. Know what he said. Why don't you ask him yourself? Yeah, I know your next question is as plain as day, but where is he? I'm this town informant, you see. I can tell you where the merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. House 150 Reve Sound. All right, I pay that.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Ischia in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Hei! Joo, Dune! Oli kovat. Mäkin on sen... Katoin molemmat, siis sain just katsottua 2 vähän aika sitten, niin... Aika synkkää kamaa. Ja aika siis... Joo. Mut se 2 oli mun mielestä ehkä vähän parempi kuin se 1. Eikä snadisti. Aika pitkiä ne leffat kans. Olihan se madoilla ratsastaminen ihan sellainen messevän näköistä. Ja siis toi oli se merchant, tämä näin.
More people missing.
Can hardly think on it.
Mä en oo sitä sarjaa vielä kattonut, se on mulla tuolla listoilla. Mulla on nyt, mä oon siis kattonut Sopranosia nyt tosi paljon, tai siis oikeastaan pelkästään Sopranosia. Sit siellä on Severancen 2. tuotantokausi tuli just, sit tuli toi... mikäs se yksi on siellä Apple TV:ssä? Se Shrinking, sen tuottari on jo kokonaan siellä. Ja sit on se Dune-sarja on kans siellä. Ja sit The Penguinin noi loput osat. Mulla on varmaan 3 jaksoa sitä jäänyt katsomatta. Ja sit tulee... mä en oo nähnyt Vikingsejä, mut mä tiedän kyllä se näytteli.
Hey!
Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworms then? How did you manage to do that and leave to tell the tale? Alright, to tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right into the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
No good.
Äijä oli huijannut vaan. On hyvä näyttelijä, on. Mut joo, se Dune on siellä listoilla, sillä ei ole nyt silleen kiire, koska no mulla on 3 kuukautta ilmasta Apple TV Plussaa, niin siinä on loppuu helmikuun loppuun mennessä loppuu se 3 kuukautta, niin siihen mennessä pitäisi saada se Severance katsottua ja Severance Siilo ja Shrinking sieltä Apple TV Plusasta. Niin sen jälkeen mun muistaakseni White Lotuksen toinen tuotantokausi on tullut. Ja sit tulee Last of Us ja niin paljon sarjoja. Ei on, Apple TV:ssä on se Sea myöskin. Sitä mä en oo kattonut. Se on kuulemma kans tosi hyvä.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Niin on, Jason Momo näyttelee siinä.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Joo, laitetaan sekin tonne listoille. Lista on aika pitkä. Pitäis tehdä joku, tiedätkö, tällainen muisti, niin sit muistat katsoa nämä sarjat. Tai varmaan löytyy joku sovelluskin sellainen, niin sä merkkaat, että hei näitä. Ainakin se Just Watch on hyvä
character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
Mitä Morris nyt taas haluaa?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am.
Here I am.
There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm, and that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this...
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide?
Ei, se on piirillä aika.
Danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on
ei olekaan, tää olikin joku vanha piiri.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us 1 night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Miras.
Jaha. 4 päivää aikaa levelaa ennen kuin lähdetään tonne.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-up.
Tune-ups? Oh. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
No, tänäänkään ei päästä vielä.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tonne levelaamaan. Mä ajattelin, että mun suunnitelma on nyt se, että jos meillä on tässä nyt niinku periaatteessa muutama päivä aikaa. Ei! Nyt mä joudun tonne. No, käydään nyt täällä sitten.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one,
Tää on nyt tää, joka hoitaa meillä noita.
A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you.
Niin, siis tää on nyt se äijä, jolta me ollaan saatu ne supervoimat ja ne maagiset voimat kaikki, niin tää on niinku niitten se haltija.
All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost, the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
Breakfast!
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
Oh my days.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magic
it's
ruined. Let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. In other games, we call this fast travel. Let me think of a place I've already been.
Where to?
I'll focus on Martyr as our destination.
It reacted!
It
The
reacted.
lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
No.
All we can do is trust it.
But let's go. Whoa.
It's Martyra. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Magnitude.
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
I have had it with these
With this teleportation on our
snakes
side,
on this.
can we
plane.
travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
No.
Go on, try it out.
Ei pääse Brylehaveniin, kun ei
No
ollut
reaction.
Brylehavenista. I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before.
Exactly.
Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
Oh, Montario.
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Useful, yes.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Niin, taas tässä niinku jauhettiin yksi kokonainen päivä, mikä meni aivan hukkaan. Tulaiseko? Noniin.
Oh, that's right.
Ja nythän meidän kannattaa tehdä niin, että me mennään World Mapilla. Mennään
Let's go.
Tänne. Let's do it. Vaihdetaan tonne toiseen cityin. Ja tästä me lähdetään tohon aavikolle.
Understood.
Aavikolle. Ja sit täällä käydään keräilemässä vähän ensin.
This place. Let's go.
Joo. Mistä toi sanoo dunkeo? Dunkeo. Eihän tää nyt siis basic oo dunkeo.
Everything's pretty standard.
Katsotaan. Mistä siitä pari leveliä sais? Mä en haluais noita sandwormeja. Tai siis...
Watch out! Spotted! We've got just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
Weak. Mä en halua näitä sandwormia. Mä haluaisin niitä susia.
They all seem pretty.
All right, how's that?
Toi korvo tosta pois.
They're down.
Let's give him a fight.
Looks like
No,
we
niin,
got
sitten voidaan täältä.
Fire!
hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
The power of light! Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone... Take this! They yet cling to life.
I will come forth, royal soul!
Näin, nyt päästiin tänne levelihommiin.
Smooth.
Tää ruutu, tää on niin
Great
makea
work,
tää
everyone.
ruutu.
Let us
Ootteko
carry
nähnyt?
this fortune onward.
Jonnekin levelille
There are
2.
still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Näin mä haluan, näin.
Good one.
Push through!
All right, we
No,
did
hyvä.
it.
No sandwormitkä nyt varmaan pahoja on. Aattelee. Voidaan näin.
Impressive as ever.
Ei täällä on joku itemi. Otetaan toi. Ei, armo.
Nice find. Looks like it could be
Niin se meni
useful.
se. Pot.
Draw steel.
Tossa.
We are spotted.
Hey, great job.
Tossa voitais tallentaa, mutta nyt ei kyllä jälkeen. Tallentumaan. Ei täällä on lisää näitä susia.
How's that? Impressive as ever.
Ois se siinä kaikki. Täällä oli tää.
Let's push through!
Täällä avaa toi. Reasure chesti.
All right.
Good find.
Oho, mikä se on? Näytti ihan hullu. Ihan crazy.
You found something.
Ois toikin mukana on helppo toi? Ai!
All right, we did it.
Jos ne on näin helppoa, niin
Yeah, nice work.
Exemplary.
All right, we did it.
helppoa expaa.
Come on! Impressive as ever. All right. How's that? Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
This is bad. They're onto us.
That was brilliant.
Push through. On your toes, everyone.
No.
Very impressive.
They saw us.
Joo,
On your toes,
näkyy.
everyone.
I admit, it feels good to
Silleen
get
on. Ei
stronger.
tuolla on tota.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Hey, good one.
Poistiin. Kerää. Mä en tiedä saaks näistä yhtä paljon expaa, jos tää on vaan niinku... Tiedätkö? Tällä lailla.
I think we'll be okay if we made it this far. Probably.
Voit. Ai.
Very impressive.
Ei tässä kyllä tarvitse mitään.
They've noticed us.
All right, we did it.
Hyviä.
Yeah, nice work.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Mä en tiedä, siis spavnaaks nää niinku uudestaan tänne vai onks tää tota...
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Tää on niinku tyhjä, niin onks tää niinku tyhjä?
Come on! Impressive as ever.
Let's push through. All right, we did it.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, nice work.
Koko ajan näitä lisää. Mikä on siis...
Let's push through.
Yes.
Good one.
Joo, kyllä tänne pakko antaa tässä spavnaa.
That was brilliant.
Ei kato. El Chesto.
That's lovely.
Ja mä luulen, että tossa 7 aikaan ruvetaan hommaa pakettiin tältä päivältä. Grindataan nyt tässä vähän leveliä ja jatketaan ensi viikon keskiviikkona taas sit silleen uusin kujeen. Voi olla, että jatketaan metaforaa tai voi olla, että pelataan jotain muuta. Siitä mä en osaa sanoa siitä mitä sä teet? Missä oli ne 4? Chain Together. Niin se voi olla, en tiedä. Katsotaan.
Impressive as ever.
Tässä on tämmöstä helppoa levelaa.
That'll do it.
Mä muistan, että tätä mä teen aina Final Fantasyissa. Varsinkin siinä 7 lopussa. Aika paljon. Tuolla on yksi vielä. Ihan kun tää vaikuttaa silleen tyhjää. Hei, mitä? Täällä on jossain joku item. No, piiru. Mikä se on? No, onhan täällä. Onhan täällä.
Exemplary.
Ei level 16. Nytkö tuli vasta 1 leveli? I feel the power coursing through my veins.
I continue to grow.
Tämä Hulkenberg level 16. Mitä mä sanoin, joku level 20 olisi ihan jees.
We cannot avoid this fight.
We cannot avoid this fight.
Get!
I knew you could do it.
Such skill. Alright, how's that?
Brilliant.
Exemplary.
Come
on! Right, we did it!
Tää on näistä
Impressive as ever.
kumulatiivisesti enemmän expaa. Tiedätkö? Jos ei ota hittaa.
How's that?
Good one.
Väärä peli.
Skill.
Täällähän vois vaan pyörii.
On your toes, everyone!
On your toes, everyone.
Let's push through. Impressive as ever.
Hey, good one.
Impressivo.
How's that?
Right, we did it!
Ei, ventatkaas hetki. Vois tässä vielä artti. Tässä vois nyt levelaa noit meidän muita hahmoja. Esimerkiksi toi Warrior vois olla yksi, mitä vois levelaa tässä. Se on kyllä ihan hyvä, että toi... Pitäisikö... No joo. Skopari. Katsotaan miten tää vaikuttaa tähän.
Impressive as ever.
Oikeastaan kyllä kauan toi.
On your toes, everyone!
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Se näköjään ihan hyvin toimii. Pitää nyt katsoa tätä karttaa vähän. Joo. Tää on tämmönen ympyrä.
Everyone all right?
Täällä ei oikein niinku oo muuta. Mut. Niillä mennään mitä on tuotu. Pitäisikö me käydä toi? Otetaan toi tosta.
Amazing! Great moves back there. I knew you could do it.
Miakka. Tässä vaan ajattelin, että jos sais vähän leveliä näihin muihinkin meidän ettei.
Skill. Impressive as ever.
Impressivo.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Hey, good one.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Oh. Nah, bro. It's all good, bro. On mun mielestä hauskaa, että näissä tämmöisissä RPG-peleissä niinku aika on tosi kummallinen käsite sillä lailla, että yhden iltapäivän aikana voi oikeasti olla tässä 100 tuntia pyörimässä. Mut sit jos sä teet yhden annoksen ruokaa, niin sun menee puoli päivää siinä.
Such skill.
Oh, such skill.
We've been spotted.
On your guard. On your guard. On guard.
Hey, good one.
Tossa oli yksi.
No. Looks like they found us.
That was brilliant.
Niitä on näkynyt niitä muffeja vähän aikaa. Mä en tiedä missä ne on. Onks tää nyt sit niinku ulos käy? On. Sitten meillä. Periaatteessa vois... Ei mut sit kun mä menen pois täältä, niin sit siinä kuluu aika.
Let's push through. Exemplary.
Right.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Impressive as ever.
Very impressive.
I think they see us.
I think we're in the clear.
Impressive as ever.
They saw us.
Hyvä.
On your toes, everyone.
Mä en tiedä kuinka nyt sinne
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Skill.
Nyt meni ohi. Kato, ensimmäinen mikä meni ohi.
Come on! Hey, good one.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Thanks, Mary.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand
We
ready.
cannot avoid this fight.
Hey, good one.
What now?
Mut joo, tosiaan, kiitoksia kaikille, kiitos Imi.
That's fine.
Kiitos muut, jotka kävitte ehkä katsomassa
That was brilliant.
jutelleet mitään ja me palataan ensi kerralla asialle eli ensi viikon keskiviikkona sitten taas
That was brilliant.
kello X olemme paikalla tai joku meistä ainakin, todennäköisesti minä tai sitten joku muu. Niin palaillaan. Se on heipä hei. Ja oli hauskaa. Niin eipä siinä. Mä koitan tässä jossain vaiheessa, muistakaa seurata meitä TikTokissa. Nuorilohja, niin TikTok-livejä tehdään kyllä sitten taas tässä jossain vaiheessa. Mut tältä erää se on heissuli veissuli ja palataan ensi kerralla. Se on moi moi.